every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was going to wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, along with WWE Championship battles against John Cena, still live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop, a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Us in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before, right? Simple. It was at New Year's Revolution in 2007 that Umaga and John Cena first collided for the WWE title. Umaga appeared to be too much for Cena in the minds of many pundits. Undefeated in WWE some 9 months after his debut, and things were going very well for Umaga. Until they weren't. Umaga would see his undefeated streak end by, of all things, a damn roll-up after rushing directly into the outstretched shoes of John Cena. 1 second of luck allowed John Cena to escape the inevitable, and now it's on you to fix it. Head into
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, desire and resolve will...
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
Now, Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight, but if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena.
And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not... not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga. And clearly stooping low with that attack. And Umaga is in control.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Targeting this. Escape and a takedown.
Umaga fends that up. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey.
Here it comes!
Samoan spike! That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Oh, what a kick!
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. From the top rope.
Oh, Samoan splash!
And Umaga is all business now.
And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Turn it around with a reversal. Lift it up. What's next? Sit down powerbomb. Up the rope he goes. He's making his way to ringside now. From way up. Diving double axe handle.
Punch connects. Oh, look out. It's on now.
Turns that back on Cena.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Boom.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Oh no, it's never good when Umaga has that look in his eye.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look out!
What a headbutt. No one has been in. And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon. Uh-oh. We're seeing one response. The champ might have put this one to bed. You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
And Cena has to remain undaunted now. He can't let up.
Misses big time.
Oh, what a club.
Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a battle.
Umaga and Cena aren't giving up any ground here.
Nowhere to go.
Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Ooh. Double axe handle.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Overwhelming offense now from Umaga.
Umaga is showing no mercy out there. Umaga!
Pop-up Samoan drop.
Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Pulled in from
Belly to belly! Here it comes!
Samoan spike.
Can the champ recover from that? Here it comes!
Samoan spike.
He might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
And they're still in this.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over. Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
And now the Samoan Bulldozer are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Made it to the ropes and found a way out.
Oh, strong impact. And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Cena
Cover. New champ incoming.
New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion!
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-Minute Warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of
Here we going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-Minute Warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch. Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and wipe away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents. But I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting pin attempt by Enko. Not so fast. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Rezar representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call him equal opportunity. Ask, shoulders down. Does he have it? Wars off the pin at 2. How?
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
He's able to counter that. Fends it off. Good counter. Hey, special. Attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played, taking flight. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Has an answer for Akam.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Fine.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There's nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive...
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolute... annihilating one another.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can...
Has their opponent down. Big splash. That was
camel clutch. Great way to break it.
Great athleticism.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Taking this match to the outside. What are they attempting to do here? Looking for a suplex. No. Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Snake eyes! Said, turn out the lights. The party's over.
Just look at the size of all these these superstars, the ring had to be reinforced before this match.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe. Big strike across the back.
Stiff headbutt.
Oh, what a power slam.
Akam found himself in the wrong place there. Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse. Dominating shoulder tackle.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Beautiful gator roll.
Ooh. Razor sensed that was coming.
Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done.
Spinning heel kick.
A show of confidence from Rosie.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is, their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
The damage is...
Oh, look out! Oh, a splash! Forget it, AOP.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Oh, he slipped out of harm's way. Oh, man.
Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing. In position. He's painting a bullseye on him. Big time power slam. Man, what a headbutt. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Tossing to the side.
Big splash. Striking at will. And stays one step ahead.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Straight to the knee. Superstar set up. Oh, slam! Landed it.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
And that was a well-executed.
And down for the count.
Got it. No, just a 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
DDT.
Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Bringing a steel chair into play here. Oh, taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
Off angle locked in. Death Valley driver.
That's it. 3-minute warning are done.
There's 2. Shoulder up before 3.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent To no avail.
And inverted backbreaker. Ow!
He really felt the impact on that one.
He's heading back to the ring.
A little cockiness here from Rosie.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Caught off guard with a sharp knee.
Got them off their feet here.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
We got 3-minute warning, and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
So I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash, and he's really trying to sneak this win early. And he kicks out.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Many would call the AOP a 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the...
Oh, nice scoop roll off for the win. And there's a kick out at one.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Spinning heel kick.
That amount of size hitting you could really rock you. Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client. Right to the knee.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys. Maybe hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Settles in. Submission to the core of the spine. How do you get out of this? Oh, look at that. What a great counter.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Elbow drop right on point.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Catches the leg. Watch the first time. 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Oh, clothesline.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
Oh, my God, what a kick.
3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Inverted backbreaker. Ow! Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Does the official not see him moving the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Lands the elbow. Boom! That'll turn your lights out. There it is. Reversal. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their toll on everyone.
Looks like he's coming back in.
AOP might have just passed their final testament.
Not where he wants to be right now. Oh my goodness, please stop!
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Right to the gut. Oh, that'll shatter your chest.
Blast off! Down with force!
Look at it. AOP just fell to their demise.
Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw, and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline, quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch have climbed the ladder and retrieved the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Counter from Tamina. She's tossed right out of the ring. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. Hitting the edge of the ring like that could do some lasting damage to the body.
Inverted DDT connects.
Natalya knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent.
Here we go, Byron.
Samoan drop. No safe haven in this match. These rivals could be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen. Samoan drop.
Smack dab in the center of the ring.
Perfect placement.
Headed up that ladder. Center.
Reaching.
So close to victory. Returning to the ring now.
Spinning kick to the gut.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
You've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
A handstand
Into the knee drop.
She might need to regroup. She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it. Samoan drop. Bang!
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Drop kick to the back.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be.
Watch out!
Evades the attack.
Crash landing. Oh! And now Carmella.
Whoa, that was a step jump to the dome.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Face gouge! Oh, God! Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my. Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
She's grabbed a ladder and she has just made this match that much more dangerous.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
She's stretching, but can she get a break?
It's just a matter of time now.
This new generation of female superstars are providing. In another milestone moment here.